Hello and welcome to Harvendo Gaming. My name's Warrior and this is episode 59 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode we were following along with Iver and the Ravens as they were going through Inner Earth on their way to the White Tower. We ran out of time shortly after we found out that Bellower was on our tail, and Alfron went to go and try and talk to him. We also found out a little bit more sort of backstory, and we fought at that bell, which ended up hurting us quite a bit. So, yeah, here we are, back at Arberrang. Where things don't seem to have gotten any better. So yeah, let's just get into it and see where we end up. If Arberrang's story is written on a tapestry, the edges are becoming frayed. The menders are dying, a few to the warped, a couple to stray arrows and mad revolters, one to exhaustion. Zephyr pulled them back to the next set of wolves, the Noose Titans. Not everybody survived the scramble to safer ground, and you can see the lurching bodies of the fallen just beyond the black veil. Gone, but not dead. Alright, so that's the way that it is then, is it? So I'm guessing we have one more go at it, and when the darkness hits the top here. So yeah, let's see what happens. I wonder if there is a way that you can actually get all the way to the tower, like, without losing any of Arberrang. And I wonder if there's like an achievement for it. Very interesting. I mean, like, this whole game definitely would be an interesting replay, but yeah, anyway. Let's get on with it. Let's go and talk to Hogun or Mogun? Hogun, I think it is. Hogun has propped himself up on his shield to keep from slumping over, but he stands as you approach. Don't stand on my account. You're looking rough around the edges. Speak for yourself. I'm fine. He looks a little embarrassed about snapping at you and looks back into the distance. You ever think we'd make it this far? I was hoping we wouldn't have to. It's not in us to quit. We're either lucky, very lucky, or very unlucky. It's not in us to quit. I guess that's why they're still listening to you. It could have all gone a lot of different ways. If you're just checking on how everyone's doing, I appreciate the concern. Nothing to worry about here, though. Hogun goes back to staring quietly into the darkness. Nothing you want to talk about? How is your family, Hogun? What do you think is on the other side of that darkness? I'll let you have your peace. Take care of yourself. Nothing you want to talk about? Tired of talking. Tired of fighting. I'm just tired of survival. Couldn't the gods have done this differently? Why make us eat in fear and hate? Nothing stopped them from taking it all away. Smarter people than me haven't answered that one. Feels like being stuck in a bear trap, and I'm tired of it. Hogun goes back to staring quietly into the darkness. I'll let you have your peace. Take care of yourself. Like I said, don't worry about me. Maybe I look rough like you said, but I'm not going anywhere. Not while I can still stand. Alright, what's in the market? Oh, there's just bits and pieces. Things that probably don't mean too much. Alright, commons. A livid crowd of horseborn confront each other. You recognize Canary and Deirdre amongst them. At their hooves lay victims of the spat. Canary is waving her javelin threateningly. You can't be certain what has sparked them this time, or who is to blame. Break up the two by force if necessary. Convince Canary to put her weapon down. Try to find out what happened and put it to rest. Conflicting stories remind everyone why they're upset. Canary shouts loudly at Deirdre in her own tongue, who responds with a dagger. Canary is the better fighter and turns the blade back on Deirdre. The crowd panics. Horseborn trample anyone in their way as they beat apart. Amongst the bodies left in their wake is Deirdre, poisoned by her own blade. You never find out what happened. Well, that's fun. Houses. Black soot billows up from ramshackle shelters and is spreading to bigger buildings at an alarming rate. Fire! Distant shouts confirm. Serves him right, you hear a while say, watching from a safe distance. You realise he's talking about Rugger's loyalists who scramble to save their own things from a fire they probably started. Rally able bodies to help put it out. Let things play out on their own. This is an opportunity to press an attack. You know what? Rally able bodies and help put it out. A few brave hearts join you, creating a chain of water buckets. It's water you doubt you can afford to lose. And worse, you don't seem to be making much progress. The fire continues to spread. Cut your losses and retreat. Double down and get the Whale involved before the whole city burns. The Whale hate fire, that much is clear. They mostly ignore your pleas, and eventually smouldering embers are all that's left, but not before people burned beneath buildings crumbled. You spend the late hours of the day looking for bodies. Families grieve over kin pulled from the wreckage. The Whale are gathered around one of their own, a smouldering corpse. You recognise his burnt face. It's Gris, one of the Harkon's warriors. He did this on your orders, one of the Whale spits. Came a long way to die like this. Yeah. Well, didn't we fucking all? Getting sick and tired of all these fucking people being pissy and fucking shitty. It's like, mate, there's fucking something bigger happening here. Fuck's sake. Come quick, says a bloodied guard. He leads you up the wall to the menders, worse for wear. The warp pouring out of the darkness are still mostly dredge, but now you recognise more and more of them as Arberrang's clansmen, turned into nightmare creatures. Where is... You begin noticing a pile of dead guards and a panicked mender holding his light against the approaching warp. Here, shouts Luden on the other side of the mender. He approaches with armed men. Haven't lost any menders yet. We've been fighting them off all the way down the walls, but they're coming a lot faster now. He stabs through a lunging warp. And here's more, he shouts. Alright, we're in for another fight. Yeah, well, there's nothing else we can fucking do about it, is there? Losing people fucking left and right. Let's just get this done. Alright, that is a lot of people. Why are you all the way over there? Yeah, you know. Alright, ready. Kill. You get more willpower. Bang. Nice. Uben's definitely holding up the brunt of it. Bang. That's nice. Here we go. Yeah, another one down. You can't go anywhere. Drum fire, what's that do? Okay, yeah, no. Rest. We're gonna step in when freaking Uben gets taken out. Yeah. 7 damage on that guy. That bloke's all the way at the end. Yeah, let's just do damage on that guy. critical hit. That helps. That guy can't really go anywhere. Alright, that was a good hit. Still can't move anywhere. Rook, come over here, kill this person. Still got all 12. Why don't you move over here and take this guy out instead? Aim, renown. Ruben's holding on. Right, now Alio's gonna get a freaking hit. That's his willpower drained. Reinforcements, yeah, nice. There we go. That's handy. Nice. Battle is over, or reinforcements coming. Yeah, reinforcements are coming. Okay, who's Alio? Uben's really hurting. Everyone else is pretty good. Uben and Alio. Let's get Mogan back in. And let's bring Luden into the mix. And let's, all go into one side here. Elite guard, you come over here. Let's go something like this. Alright, let's do it. Got a good feeling about this. Except for that guy. He's going to be giving his dudes more strength. Alright, you come up here and actually bloody flail the crap out of this guy. Got an artery strike, that's good. Bang. Luden gets a kill. You come down here, elite guard, and get rid of this archer. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Get rid of this archer. Nice. Oh no, they're not going after the dredge. I was hell expecting them to go after the dredge. Maybe this isn't going to be too bad, but we'll see. Nice. Critical hit from Rook. That's very handy. This elite guard's getting the worst of it. Yeah, everyone's got +3 strength, but that should be alright. Bang. bloody flails here. You know what? Nah, bloody flail. Oh, damn it, I didn't give him extra willpower. I didn't give it extra strength. Right, now I can handle all that. You go next, okay, so move you to here. Bang. Hopefully he can't do too much back. You step up, get the kill. Just try and... Ah, he deflected at the prick. Alright, the elite guard is down. Come on, get the kill. Nice. That guy's still running off, but not for long. His old mate Bastion's coming in. Boom. Yeah, didn't get much fucking strength from that one, did you prick? Huh? Ah, you prick. Bam! Got the kill. A nice run through the blackfish. Let's see what that is. Your renown grows. The blackfish. Alright, yeah, cool. Luden is ready for a promotion. We've got 17 renown. The warped monsters beyond the light are becoming increasingly aggressive, yes. Despite the victory, the writing is on the wall. We bought some time, Zephyr says, but this is not sustainable. We're going to have to fall back before long. Yes, we really are. Only 2 more days. Rejoined allies on the wall, resolved the Horseborn dispute in only 7 hours, yeah. Acted on the spreading fire, 14 hours. Alright, well, here we go. 2 days, you better get the fuck up that hill, boys. This time the shifting shadows in the corners of your eyes are real, ahead and behind. The others have noticed and are quietly pulling blades, flickering like a school of fish as you press together. An earth-quaking howl echoes off stone as if surrounding you. Bellower somewhere out there, fear seeps in against your will. These warped are everywhere ahead, clustered together to slow your progress. The more dot the horizon. We're so close, says Valgard, and you know his frustration. Charge and break through the crowd. Find a good spot to stand your ground. Make your way. No, charge and break through the crowd. What are we waiting for? You shout. An invitation from Bellower. Push through. Here we go. All right. Well. Ollie. What do we got? We got to have something to give you. Yeah, that's good enough. +3 armor. We've got 53. Let's promote Mogun Yep, cool. Spa, let's promote Spa 19. Fucking hell, this is getting expensive. Alright, that's pretty much it then. Ollie, no, he can't. I already just promoted him. Heroic title, the Unbent. Well, yeah, can't do anything there. The Whisper. Yep, cool. We'll give him one more of that, and then, yeah, that's it. We're in the throes of it now. Yep, you can fucking stand there all you want, bastard. Except that guy's gonna be fucking dangerous. I don't think there's anything we can really do from all the way down here. I should have thought about that before the start of the fight. Ah, oh, you prick. Bloody flail. Yep. Throw some axes. Yeah, come on. That's the way. Yeah, one more. Oh, you had to deflect that last one, didn't you? You prick. Alright, that's one down. Oh, two down. Nice. And of course he can move just enough to be able to attack. This other guy's gonna be freaking huge in a second. Yeah, +3 strength to everyone. Alright, well, this isn't the greatest position to be in the world. You know what? Move here first and bloody flail. Away you go. No, come on. Run through. Yes, that guy. Bang. Strength damage on that guy. Iver's about to take a big hit. flail the crap out of this guy. Actually, can you move? No, you can't move there. Yeah, bloody flail. Mogan's gonna be injured. Yeah, there he goes. Go this guy instead. Come over here, Axe Storm. Come on, get the kill. Yes, nice. Iver's getting plenty of hits. Gets a kill. Oh mate, Stone Singer's about to fucking do some freaky deaky shit. Insult that guy. Not that it's doing much, but anyway, Iver's still getting fucking taking hits. Yeah, that's a big fucking hit, that is. Beautiful. Alright, let's see where that gets us. I'm starting to get worried that we're not going to make it to the White Tower. It might be game over. The warped are becoming more relentless. Yeah, no shit. He's still out there, you say. Unnerved that something as massive as Bellower can slip secretly through the darkness. You rub your sore neck as you step quicker over the warped bodies. Keep your eyes open. Fuck, and this tower better be on the edge of this cliff. Complaints of aching feet and sore backs somehow take your mind off mine to Alfred, or maybe you sense something from the corner of your eyes. The tall frames are too wild, bobbed from within an approaching light bubble, and the caravan is eager for details. You should have seen Kruma, Sigbjorn says in disbelief. Percy just nods, eyes wide. We're not out of this yet, but he bought some time, and he paid for it. You remind the others to not waste this opportunity, and their pace quickens. Just show me that White Tower. 0 days. Fuck me. Warped dredge bodies ornament this hill like crenellations, and some sitting or slumped, all dead. What happened here? Grunts Valgard, pushing one over with his foot. Hundreds can be seen from the hilltop, and they look suspiciously arranged. This wasn't a battle, Valgard continues, noting the same. You know and Ivan have nothing to add. Wait. What if this is a warning of some kind for something ahead? Suggests Ditch. I don't know or care. Let's get out of here. Inspect the dredge briefly for clues. Tell everyone to spread out and look for anything valuable. I don't know or care. Let's get out of here. Fainham, Ollie adds, putting a bookend on the conversation. You leave the bodies to their resting places. We've got 0 days.
White tower that looked like a toothpick when I first saw it. Now soars above our heads, dwarfing any structure made by kings or WoW. This is where our troubles began. And with luck, where they will end.
Well, here we go. Alright guys, that's a good place to finish the episode. I think we've got one more try at it. looks like the White Tower's there, so hopefully whatever happens in Arberrang gets us enough time to get to the White Tower. So thank you for joining me, especially if you've made it this far into the video. It looks like we're going to be finishing up in the next episode. I think I might even just play or do the next episode until the end of the game. So if you are keen to see where this story ends, or at least where it ends for me and this playthrough, hit that subscribe button, like the video. Hope you're having a good day or night. Consider commenting if you want to say anything about what's happening in the game. Let me know. Let me know if you think I'm doing a shit job. Seriously, like I don't care. Like any feedback is good feedback. Yeah. Hope you're having a great day. Never stop loving life. I'll see you in the next episode.